Hello friends, in this video I am going to discuss the tracing of ellipse whose center is other than origin. This is translated ellipse. Equations of conics that are translated from their standard positions can be obtained by replacing x by x minus h and y by y minus k in their standard equations. For ellipses, this translates the center from origin to the point hk. In my last video, I have discussed the tracing of ellipse with center at the origin. Now here I am going to discuss the tracing of ellipse with center at hk which is other than origin, at the point hk which is other than origin. Okay. First the equations: ellipse with center hk and major axis parallel to x-axis. Okay, major axis parallel to x-axis. It is not along x-axis or not along y-axis. It is parallel to x-axis and parallel to y-axis in the case when center is other than origin. Okay. First, when the major axis is parallel to x-axis, equation of ellipse with center hk is given by x minus h whole square divided by a square plus y minus k whole square divided by b square is equal to 1, and we also know b is less than or equal to a. In the case when b is equal to a, the ellipse will become a circle. Okay. Same way, ellipse with center at hk and major axis parallel to y-axis, its equation is x minus h whole square divided by b square plus y minus k whole square divided by a square is equal to 1. Here also b is less than or equal to a. In any case, we have b is less than or equal to a. Okay. Now, come to the examples. First is sketch the ellipse and label the foci, the vertices and the ends of the minor axis. First equation given to us is 9 into x minus 1 whole square plus 16 into y minus 3 whole square is equal to 144. Since here we want 1 here on the right hand side, so dividing by 144 both sides, we get 9x minus 1 whole square divided by 144 plus 16 into y minus 3 whole square divided by 144 is equal to 1, and this will give us x minus 1 whole square divided by 16 plus y minus 3 whole square divided by 9 is equal to 1. Now, by comparing with x minus h whole square divided by a square plus y minus k whole square divided by b square is equal to 1, we get h is 1 and k is 3. Okay. Now, denominator of x minus 1 whole square is more than denominator of y minus 3 whole square. So, major axis will be parallel to x-axis. We get h is 1, k is 3, a square is 16, b square is 9, and major axis is parallel to x-axis. Okay. Parallel to x-axis. Clear? Now, center is hk, that is 1, 3. This is the center. Clear? Okay. And we also know c is given by square root of a square minus b square, that is 16 minus 9. 16 minus 9 which is root 7, which is nearly equal to 2.6. Okay. Now, we know center is 1, 3 and a is 4, b is 3 and major axis is parallel to x-axis. Now, we can easily trace our ellipse. Okay. Now, see here, this is the center 1, 3 and major axis is parallel to x-axis. Okay, and this will be the minor axis. Okay, this side parallel to y-axis and major axis is parallel to x-axis. Clear? Now, center is 1, 3. So, and major axis is parallel to x-axis. So this is our major axis. Okay. Now center is 1, 3. And a square is 16. So a is 4. So 4 units to the right and 4 units to the left of the center. 1 plus 4, that is 5, 3. And 1 minus 4, that is minus 3, 3. These are the vertices. 5, 3 and minus 3, 3. These are the vertices. Vertices are what? Endpoints of the major axis. We can also say this. Okay. So vertices are minus 3, 3 and 5, 3. Now value of C is square root of 7, which is nearly 2.6. So for points of foci or coordinates of foci will be root 7 units to the right and root 7 unit to the left of the center along the major axis, which is parallel to x-axis here in this case. So 1 plus root 7, that is 1 plus 2.6, that is 3 point something, 3.6, 3. This is 1 foci, and here also 1 minus root 7, that is 1 minus 2.6, that is minus 1.6, 3. These two are the foci. Clear? A units to the right, A units to the left of C, and C units to the right, C units to the left of the C. Okay. Now we also want to find the ends of minor axis. Okay. Now for minor axis, we know B square is 9. So B will be 3 units up, 3 units down from C. Okay. Now 3 units up along y axis, that is 1, 3 plus 3, that is 1, 6. Same way 1, 3 minus 3, 3 units down, that is 1, 0. That is, these are the ends of minor axis. I can write here ends of minor axis. Ends of minor axis are 1, 6 and 1, 0. Okay. Vertices, we also want to find the vertices. Vertices are minus 3, 3, 5, 3. Also we want to find the foci, and foci are, this is 2.6, 3 and minus 1.6, 3. Okay. Clear? This is how we will trace our ellipse with center other than origin. Clear? First mark the center, then then A units. First A units along the major axis and B units along the minor axis to both sides of center. Clear? Now come to next problem. Now see second question. This is 9x square plus 4y square plus 18x minus 24y plus 9 is equal to 0. Okay. Now I can write like this: 9x square plus 18x, taking x factor same side, plus 4y square minus 24y and y factor same side is equal to minus 9. Now this can be written as 9x square plus 2x. We want whole square here. Okay. This is x square plus 2x. So adding 1 here, this will be x plus 1 whole square plus 4 common. This is y square minus 6y plus 9. Then this will be y minus 3 whole square and it is equal to minus 9. Now adding and subtracting both. This is, we are adding here we are adding 9 here. So plus 9 here also, and same way 36 plus 36 here. Okay. Clear? Now this is 9 into x plus 1 whole square plus 4 into y minus 3 whole square is equal to 36. Now we want to have 1 on right hand side. So this will be x plus 1 whole square dividing by 36. This will be divided by 4 plus y minus 3 whole square divided by 9 is equal to 1. Clear? Okay. Now by comparing with x minus h whole square by b square plus y minus k whole square divided by a square is equal to 1. Okay. Now here we get h is minus 1 and k is 3. Okay, h is minus 1 and k is 3. A square is 9 and b square is 4. Now denominator of y minus 3 whole square is more than denominator of x plus 1 whole square. So here in this case major axis will be parallel to y axis. Okay, and third information and next information we are getting from here is major axis is parallel to y axis. Clear? Okay, now a square is 9, b square is 4. Okay, now we know c is given by c is equal to a square minus b square, that is 9 minus 4, that is root 5. Okay, clear? Now let us trace this. C is root 5, a is 3, b is 2, major axis parallel to y axis, and center is hk, that is minus 1, 3. Okay, now let us trace this ellipse. Now see here, this is x axis, this is y axis, center is minus 1, 3 and major axis is parallel to y axis. Now a is 3, so 3 units up, 3 units down along y axis. Now 3 units up means this is the center, minus 1, 3, 3 units up, minus 1 comma 3 plus 3, that is minus 1 comma 6. Same way 3 units down from the center, minus 1, 3, that will give us minus 1 comma 3 minus 3, 0, that is minus 1 comma 0. Okay, so these two are the vertices. Okay, now here center is minus 1, 3 and vertices are minus 1, 6 and minus 1, 0. Okay, now foci is c units up, c units down along the major axis, and c is root 5. So c units up, that is minus 1 comma 3 plus root 5 and minus 1 comma 3 minus root 5. So foci will be minus 1, 3 plus root 5 and minus 1, 3 minus root 5. Okay, along the major axis. And ends of minor axis, this b is 2, so 2 units right side, 2 units left side. From c, 2 units right, minus 1 plus 2, that is 1, 3 and minus 1 minus 2, that is minus 3, 3. So ends of minor axis is minus 3, 3 and 1, 3. Clear? Okay, clear? First center, then A units along the major axis to both sides and B units to the along minor axis both sides of the center. Then draw this box and trace the ellipse. Clear? Okay, clear? That's how we will sketch the ellipse with center other than origin. Clear? Now that's it for this video. If you have any queries or any suggestions, please write to me in comment box. Thank you.